That was a pretty cool interruption. A neighbor who doesn't hate my guts just gave me a vegetarian pizza. So I mean, how, it's just sometimes you say, whoa, there must be a God. That's just too big a coincidence. I get a vegetarian pizza, when I'm commenting on a video where some guy is cooking a grilled cheese sandwich and eating some meat, just to make some kind of point, like, ooh, look at me, I'm eating a cow, nah, 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 nah. Anyway, so that was just priceless. So I'm sorry, I gotta remember where the hell I was. Well, anyway, so let's go back to the maze, and so that's how we've been designed. And we have this intelligence, and I've made the point that we could apply it. We can apply it to just scheming to figure out a way to outrun the rest of the rats and get our share more than the other share, and we don't have to share, and we can climb over walls and drill holes through walls and do all this stuff. And it's just a racket. It's a race, a rat race that I don't personally want to participate in, that I don't like. And so I've been here, I'm living, I'm putting up with it, and I'm trying to be productive. I'm trying to inspire people to give a damn, to fix what we can fix, the brokenness that we can fix. We can certainly fix the brokenness of our own society. We can certainly fix the brokenness of letting liars and cheaters and gooky people rule the world. We can do that. I know we can. I know it's not a matter of means, it's a matter of will. It's a matter of motivation. All people have to do is understand that we can do it, understand that it just requires them to say, yes, I want that to happen, and it can happen. But anyway, that's sort of another subject. So anyway, so yeah, I expressed these opinions in StitCam, and I wish we had a tape of it. In future, I'm going to attempt to record the audio anyway when I participate, and then we'll have the record, and then people can't abuse that record. And I never brought up Jim Jones, never brought up any kind of scenario where I was trying to seduce people to kill themselves, or promise them, oh, there's the UFOs will come and pick us up when we're dead, or some other bullshit. Okay, Jim Jones was a liar, a thief. He was a horrible person, and for somebody to compare me to Jim Jones is a slander, in my opinion. I will defend myself against any such asshole, and I will defend myself aggressively. And if somebody doesn't like that, some subscriber of mine, go to hell. Just go to hell, okay? Voice your support of the asshole, and I will gladly block you, okay? Gladly unsubscribe from your videos. Gladly hate your guts. You got it, all right? Because I'm just not going to tolerate it, okay? Nobody is going to slander my character. I spent my life building that character, and no, yeah, somebody's not going to take a shit on it. So anyway, this is basically the conversation I attempted to have on StitCam. Now, it's a hard medium to have a fluid conversation on. And I have a personality, I defend my stuff rather aggressively. But I did nothing to deserve the slander I got back from this asshole. And that's just the bottom line. And this is really just too important a subject to have it trivialized by some asshole who's going to waste my time spinning a grilled cheese sandwich in a pan, making some kind of stupid point. Like this cheese analogy has no relationship whatsoever to the realities of human life. That we are not needful creatures. That we are not always going to have that hunger come back. We will live our whole life hungry, then we eat, we're satisfied. Then we're hungry again. Then we eat, we're satisfied. Then we are hungry again. I mean, for me to just stipulate that I think that's a little bit stupid isn't a crime. It isn't a terrible offense. And especially when I say, all I want is the right to act on to invest my welfare in my judgment and I will allow you to invest your welfare in your judgment. And I believe if we allow that to be the rule of the game, that we give people the free right to say, I don't want to play, then it's acceptable, because everybody who will be playing will be doing so voluntarily, by free will, by free expression. There will be no imposition of suffering on any human, because no human will have to live. It'll be that simple. And so this is, there's just nothing draconian or evil or nasty in what I am suggesting. I am merely suggesting, if you wish to live in the maze, live in the maze. I am a rat, and I have said I'd rather not play. But I do not want to be the imposition of you reproducing, having more kids and brainwashing them and all this other crap, and then never giving them the right to say, hey, wait, I don't want to play, is to me unfair, okay? Because you are imposing life. You are creating it and saying, live, damn it, and enjoy yourself, fucker. And if you don't enjoy yourself, you're crazy. Well, that's crazy. That is crazy. It is just plain crazy for us to understand the physics and dynamics of life on Earth, and then to suggest somebody is crazy because they see it as just a gook-covered mess. 6 billion maggots chasing their cheese. And that's, you know, I know that's a very negative and yeah, maybe it is insulting to some degree, but there's just no way to have this conversation. I am the minority. I am the one defending a right. I am the one who has been forced to be here. I am the one being told by people, well, just kill yourself, fucker. Just blow your brains out, fucker. Just do it the way my brother did it, fucker. No, that's not what I'm defending. I'm defending my civil rights. I'm defending the integrity of my philosophy, my suffering, my intellect, and saying, I have a right to invest in it. It is mine. It's not yours. It's not yours to define what my life means. My life is mine to define what it means, and I'll do what I wish with it. And I've had this discussion with Nick, the modern mystic, and pointed out that even having the right to die might give me the strength to live, because then I can keep fighting, because I know all I have to do is pull the ejector sheet. When it's too much, I can get out. But if I have to constantly think about, okay, well, how do I arrange my life so I can get out of here and without hurting anybody and blah, blah, and all this crap, that just complicates things. That just makes it, that creates this imposition of urgency, because you have to protect yourself against getting trapped in this system, being trapped by these chasers who wishes to indoctrinate you. They are they are the Jim Joneses, okay? The psychiatric institution, that is the Jim Jones. They are the one trying to control people's thoughts. They are the one saying, no, your thoughts aren't right. You're not seeing the world the right way. So we're going to inject shit into your brain, or we're going to electrify your brain, or we're going to do something else to your brain to make it conform to what we think it should be thinking. Okay, they're the Jim Joneses. I'm not the Jim Jones. So enough said. It's a very important subject. I probably will talk about it again. I have talked about euthanasia before. That's certainly the first step. I mean, if we can't have empathy and sympathy for people who are horribly disabled, horribly infirmed, you know, if we can't have empathy for them, then you're worse than maggots. Because I don't even think a maggot, you know, would impose suffering on its own kind deliberately and willfully, with full volition, with full knowledge. So that's enough said. Yeah, well, there's nothing, you know, I won't make 50,000 videos on this subject, but it might come up every couple of weeks.